Cece and Gigi can't speak Japanese, so they struggle to communicate with people when they go out together, just like the YouTube series Tip to Tip.
You know how me and Cece, we can't speak Japanese.
And they live in Japan? It's a bad combination. Oh, they're visiting? Oh, they're just on vacation. And they're streaming vacation?
So when we go to places, do you know the YouTube series Tip to Tip, where they go from one end of Japan to the other? And then whenever we go into a place and we have to speak to literally anyone and ask them a question, I'm like, this is literally just like Tip to Tip. And it's like the most basic thing where where we have to talk to staff and we have to communicate with them. I'm like, oh my god,
it's hard, bro. They don't tell you how hard it is to speak a language you don't know until you have to speak the language you don't know. I remember my first time in Japan, I was like, damn, everyone in this bitch really does speak Japanese. Like, which on paper I knew, because it's in the name. Japanese, you have to say Japan to say Japanese. You have to. But when you get there, they're really about it. It feels wrong. You guys are making fun of me, but if you go to a country that doesn't speak a language you're native to, it feels wrong. It's just you're not used to it. It doesn't matter if it's France or Japan or Eswatini. Because the weird thing is not that they're not speaking English. This is not an America moment. The weird thing is when you don't know what they're saying, what do you say next? That's the weird thing. Because what the brain wants to do is it wants to retreat to your native home. It wants to go, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Sorry, could you say that again? It wants to go home to English. But that doesn't work. That just gets you in a deeper hole. Sometimes this happens and you're speaking the same language. I was in Scotland last week. I spoke to a proper Scottish man from way up north of Aberdeen. Couldn't understand a word this motherfucker said. I didn't get a word that he said. We had a full conversation and I can't even imitate the noises that I heard. Huh? But if I were to try, it kind of sounded like, what? And I went, yeah. And he went, and I went, sometimes, because I thought that was the proper reply. And he went, and I went, yeah. And then I walked out because I didn't know what else to do. His accent was the thickest thing I ever damn heard. I didn't even think it was English for a second. I'm Scottish. He's telling you that his wife passed. It's not what he said. That's not what he said, to be clear.
Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I told her I'm gonna ult, and she's like, okay, you say that, but what are you gonna ult? You can't just say that and not have anything to say.
My new ult that is universal is sumimasen, watashi no ii Honda wa subarashi desu yo. Demo tokidoki watashi no ii Honda wa osoi desu ne. What does that mean? It means my e-Honda is awesome, but sometimes my e-Honda is slow.